Hey, it's Kyle McMahon live from New York Toy Fair at the Javits Center in New York City, New York. I am here checking out all the cool pop culture stuff that's coming out in 2020. All kinds of toys, games, collectibles, video games, and I've got a whole bunch of good stuff for you coming on this week's episode of Pop Culture Weekly out Friday. I am loving New York Toy Fair. All right, I am here with Jennifer Gibbons, toy trends expert with the Toy Association. Thank you, first of all, so much for speaking with me. Secondly, tell me about what the New York Toy Fair is about for the Toy Association.
So this is a huge show for the industry. This is the biggest toy show in the Western Hemisphere. So you're going to see here 30 exhibitors from 30 countries. There's over 25,000 attendees here, and there's the equivalent of 8 football fields worth of new products for 2020. So there's a lot of exciting stuff going on.
And what do you think are the trends for 2020 in the toy industry?
So there's several exciting trends that we're seeing. One is something we're calling kid-powered toys. So kid-powered toys is a trend that you're going to find across multiple categories that lets kids control and customize their play experience. So building and coding toys are a part of this. Arts and crafts kits and science experiments, those type of toys you're going to see a lot of here. Another trend that we're seeing is water play. So toys which are activated by water in some way, whether it's revealing a hidden message or character or color change, or also aquatic themed toys. So mermaids, sharks, boats, those kind of toys are part of the water play trend. And as always, entertainment toys are going to be big at the show and big for 2020. So any popular movies, stories, even just various online and social media characters, you're going to now be finding those products in the toy aisle. So those are some of the things we're seeing here.
And who do you foresee, what IPs do you foresee that will be big sellers in 2020 that you foresee as being big sellers, or that will continue to be big sellers in 2020?
Sure. So if you're looking in the entertainment category, you're going to find Frozen 2. Any type of product you could possibly want related to Frozen 2 will be here. And Star Wars, we're seeing a lot of really cool Star Wars products as well.
And then what about technology? How is that playing out in the toy industry in general? And how do you think that will continue to play a part in the toy industry in 2020?
STEAM and STEM toys are going to continue to be a trend, and there's a lot of exciting new stuff here. I already mentioned the coding toys, so that's kind of part of the kid-powered trend. Not only coding toys, but for example, one company has a robotic fish that kids build themselves, and it's also made from sustainable materials. So they're learning about sustainability while they're building a robot that they then get to play with. So, we really have the industry embracing, different uses of technology and building it into their product.
Awesome. And then in a broader sense, toys aren't just for kids. My studio at iHeart is full of Funko Pops and, Harry Potter and Marvel and all kinds of stuff. And there is a huge appetite, a huge industry for collectibles where you're not necessarily playing with them, but you're collecting them, displaying them. What is it about these things that makes people want to go out and collect things like that?
Well, obviously nostalgia is certainly a factor, but I mean, if you look around, there really is something here for every age, for every interest, for any activities that you enjoy. You can find something in a toy, and I think even no matter what age you are, toys let you create, collectibles let you enjoy a moment. So no matter what it is, what type of experience you're looking for, toys can really provide that for you.
I am here with Jonathan Cathey, creator, founder, owner of the Loyal Subjects at New York Toy Fair 2020. So you have such a cool collection of stuff. Tell me, how did this all come about for you for the Loyal Subject?
Long story. How much time do we have? No, I was an illustrator, a creative, a musician, sort of like anything creative is my wheelhouse. It's first language for me. So I thought I'd be able to tell my painting, my story through collectibles and toys. And basically, I wound up here as, founding the Loyal Subjects in my living room with the check for $500. And then, 5 million figures later, here we are. Voila.
So you have a really cool diversity in your lineup, which I really enjoy. You have the horror stuff. You have Bob's Burgers, like the Fox Animation line. What is important for you in deciding which licenses to pursue?
Well, part of it is like something that we can wrap our heads around because we're going to be involved in it for a couple of years. So it's something we have to feel a passion towards. We believe in that story. We believe in those characters. We think those characters are dynamic, and we think that that will translate to other people that are kind of like-minded, and we can have them successfully tell their own stories through those characters as well. So it's really stories number one. Great character development, great story. We do a lot of nostalgia. We sort of cross paths through different segments of IP, from anime, like you were saying, horror. We have Napoleon Dynamite, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So a lot of that is into the nostalgia play. So it's about turning people on. And if we're turned on, we feel that we could probably turn people on.
And so I'm a huge horror fan, and you have had, 2 waves already at least. You're releasing 2 additional ones, right?
Yeah, we got basically almost like a Tim Burton pack. So it's Beetlejuice. We got Lydia and Beetlejuice, which is really awesome. We have Edward Scissorhands, which is very cool. We also have like a Warner Brothers sort of horror mashup, which is Gremlins, Pennywise. We have David from Lost Boys. So it's it's basically all the heart feels for all those horror fans and nostalgia guys.
And then as you continue to expand with new lines, new products, what is your ultimate goal with the Loyal Subjects? Like, do you want to have, well, you tell me.
Well, it's to continue to tell our story. So it's like, we're a story vehicle. A lot of your figures have a lot of articulation, great character range, a lot of great sculpt details, accessories, and that's all put in so people, the customers, the end user, can start telling their own stories. And they become writers, directors, producers, and they really use their own creativity, as, let's say, our figures are sort of the impetus of it, and they explore their creativity. So we want to do more of that just on a really big level,
And finally, where can we get your products? Where's the best way to get the, up-to-date information, and we can pre-order it and all that good stuff? Where coming from you, where to go?
Okay, so Walmart in the electronics section, Target in entertainment. We're kind of all over the place in Target, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Best Buy. We got a lot of facings in Best Buy, GameStop, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, Barnes & Noble, kind of everywhere, a lot of places. And also Amazon.com/Loyal Subjects. We have our own Amazon store. Okay. And you could go to theloyalsubjects.com, and there are some select, really, I would say, exclusive products there, low production runs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.